Kia ora koutou, welcome to our February Art to Date and Select catalogues. We're really happy to share these two catalogues with you. We've all chosen our favourite works from, or one of our favourite works from the sale to present to you. Mine is Dick Line. This beautiful little work, New Zealand Cody, whether it's Tane Mahuta or one of the three sisters, I'm not sure, but lovely naive work, very sweet. Little figures here and just a lot of joy in the work. What I love about this painting is that it also has a work on the back, so you get a bonus work with it.
My favourite painting in the two catalogues is this work here by Imogen Taylor. Her work kind of riffs on traditional abstraction and cubism, and she gives this kind of a new perspective with her use of colour and form and the titles of her work. The title of this work is Based, which I think gives kind of a bodily, visceral feeling to the painting, which is something that's sort of in contrast with that very rigid abstraction. And it's something that I think she does really well.
One of my favourites is Dictionary, which is behind me right now. It's a really wonderful painting that I would describe as charming, and it definitely sticks with Hardigan's classic approach to painting, and I love that.
So one of my favourites from the Select catalogue is this work here by Ari Halendorn. So this is a 2018 work, and what I love about it is just the different kinds of paint techniques that he's used. So Ari Halendorn is a Wellington-based artist, and this was a work in acrylic paint, and you can just sort of see this really skilled technical sort of detailing on the surface here. There's lots of different methods of paint application and wonderful colours, and overall it just looks great.
My favourite work is Miranda Parks' Stormer. A hallmark of Parks' practice is the voluptuous folds of painted canvas that get into your space and are really punchy. It's kind of like the visual equivalent of running your fingers down a piano.
This is a really lovely little work by Tossiston. Now this is from 1990, so later on in his career. And beautifully, it's a little sketch of Auckland, done from a visitor's perspective. It's very light in tones for his work, some beautiful blues coming through, quite creamy. My favourite part is up in the top corner. We have a lovely little sketch of the work as he was producing it.
One of the highlights of this catalogue, for me, is the suite of works by Karlseidel. These works here were made using a material called Letraline. Seidel worked making graphics for television shows, and Letraline, it's the same concept as Letraset. So it's pushed through a film, and designers used it to get nice clean lines, nice solid colour, big areas of pattern. And what we can see here is him using that material, which really was a working material, to create these beautiful artworks. What I like about them is that this would have been pretty challenging for people at the time. So I'm sure he would have got pushback back then for using something like that was really automatic. There was no sort of skill involved in putting down that line and putting down that colour, so people might have thought. And I love the idea that these give us a glimpse into that time where something that seems a practice that would be very well accepted today would have seemed quite revolutionary, quite divisive. It's just marvellous having them here.